Hey everyone, hey Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is Earthchild Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. Happy birthday to all of you, Sagittarius. We have just had the Sagittarius new moon pass about, I would say, a few days ago now, almost a week ago, as I'm giving you this reading. Just a heads up, Sagittarius, I am a bit under the weather at the moment, but I am recovering. I was way worse a few days ago, but if I sound a little nasally or congested, it's because I'm still recovering from being under the weather. So I'm going to do the best that I can to speak clearly to you guys. This is going to be your, excuse me, December 2022 messages. Okay, and these are all general messages. They will not resonate with everyone. I intend to resonate as much as I can with all signs. Mostly, well, for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, for those 4 signs for you guys. Okay, so wherever Sagittarius is in those 4 placements of your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, these messages pertain to that portion of your personality. But if these readings do not resonate with you, please feel free to check out your other signs, as I will also be recording for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus of those signs as well. But I am starting with you. Once again, happy birthday. I absolutely love your season and I love your sign, Sagittarius. It really means a lot to me and it teaches me a lot as well. So I'm hoping to, I feel like it teaches us all a lot, but I'm hoping to give you guys as much information as clearly as I possibly can regarding advice and anything that you might be dealing with in the month of December of this year. Okay, as we bring the year of 2022 to a close. Okay, it's been quite the year. Okay. So Sagittarius, I'm going to pull oracle messages first, as I always do. And then we're going to pull from the tarot. Okay? So let's go ahead and jump into it, Sagittarius, for the month of December 2022. What does the universe have in store for you? I am pulling, currently it's called the Karma cards. It's the oracle deck. So I'm going to see what cards come out for you from the Karma cards, and then we're going to move forward, okay? As always, the cards that I am using will be listed in the description box below if you are interested in the names of the cards that I'm using, okay? So Sagittarius, first out, we have a card that flew out, and it says South Node. There will not be anxiety about trouble. There will not be anxiety about trouble. And that's the South Node, your the planet that came out for you, okay? So let's see about the zodiac sign that comes out for you for the month of December. Let's dig a little bit deeper. For my beautiful Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus spirit guides for the month of December of the year 2022. So it seems like there are those of you, Sagittarius, who are dealing with anxiety surrounding either existing troubles or troubles from your past that you are afraid of haunting you in your present moments or in the near future. The South Node is all about the past. It's interesting, you have Pisces and Scorpio. So the card that wanted to come out in the front is Pisces. So you have South Node in Pisces. Sorry if you can't really see the cards that well. The lighting is not the best. But it says, your dreams, your idealization of, be a part of something overwhelming. And, so let's pull another card. That's going to be your house. One of the houses that comes out for you, that's going to be at the forefront for you for December. So you have, there will not be anxiety about trouble surrounding your dreams. That's interesting for Sagittarius. So one more card from this deck. It's interesting how this oracle deck works. I really like it. I'm getting to know it as best I can now. There will not be. So it could be that, again, I'm still getting the sense, Sagittarius, that there are those of you in the month of December, you're worried about something. You're worried about something repeating itself. You're worried that you will repeat something that you may have done in your past. Ooh. Ninth house. You have the South Node as your planet. South Node in Pisces in the ninth house. And it says spiritual values, long-range thinking or travel. What is to be shared? Very interesting. Some of you guys are actually going to travel in December, or you're thinking about it. Others of you, you have some anxiety surrounding a travel situation. Okay. Excuse me. It's very interesting. There will not be anxiety about trouble. And the Pisces energy is about, again, the idealization of your dreams, your goals, your life, the type of life that you want to create. And I feel like you want to be a part, the Sagittarians that I'm speaking to, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, you want to be a part of something meaningful. There are those of you that get really bored with just being a part of something, just to be a part of it. You want to be a part of something that's actually going to make a difference. At least that's what you'll be contemplating or entertaining in your mind and in your heart, or in your soul in the month of December coming up. And it says long-range thinking or travel, spiritual values, what is to be shared. Long-range thinking, which is, again, that's Sagittarius energy right there, right? Expansion. When I think of Sagittarius, I think of expansion. I think of that Jupiter energy, just big energy. But it's unapologetic too. It's not like, oh, I'm just really big and I'm uncomfortable in this space because I'm so big and people are uncomfortable. It's like, no, this is who I am. If you're uncomfortable with it, that's your problem. Deal with it, right? That's your struggle, not mine. And that's something that I get the sense, Sagittarius, if you're struggling with this in the month of December, really face that. Really come to terms with why you feel insecure. If there are any insecurities surrounding you expanding yourself, okay? Also, for those of you who may have been a Pisces or a water sign, especially if you were a Pisces or a Scorpio in your South Node, depending on, you really need to look at that and understand that's, some people believe that that's actually your past life, okay, who you were or where you came from as a soul. Like for instance, in my life, I was a South Node Cancer, so very, very loving, nurturing, protecting, a service to others type of energy in my past life, but now it's opposite. So the opposing sign of Pisces. So you need to really look into that and understand how you can push that forward in your life today. Okay? That's very, very, very important for you to understand when it comes to any fears surrounding you expanding yourself, or you spreading your wings, spreading yourself, not spreading yourself too thin, but spreading yourself to where you have enough leg room. Because I feel that there are those of you, you may feel like you're kind of crunched up a little bit. Maybe it's at the workplace, you know, what have you. Maybe it's at home with your family. Maybe a certain friendship that you know is just not, the energy is just too small for you. Not saying that that person is bad or anything, not to villainize your friends or your family members. It's just that when people, it's like having a garden, you know? Roots have to grow and expand so that the leaves and the foliage and the flowers and the stems can extend towards the sun, right? So the roots have to get deeper in order to create a stronger plant or tree, right? A stronger garden. So it's the same thing with you. If you're not able to spread your roots, if you're not able to dig deeper into rich soil, you're not going to be able to stretch yourself. And with the Pisces energy, it's like you have goals, you have dreams, you've conceptualized and visualized in your mind what you want, what you desire, but and it may be overwhelming for some people. They're just like, dude, like it's not, whether you're male or female, whatever, it's just like that's not what we're thinking. Like that's not how far we're trying to go with the company or with this relationship. Or, you know, there are some people who are on surface level. They're just not really thinking as far and high up as you are. And that may be frustrating for you. And you may start to feel more brought down, like anchored down, and making you feel like, oh, maybe I'm doing too much. But no, I don't think you should limit yourself whatsoever. Just because everyone else is down like surface level, at eye level, does not mean that you can't be up here. It doesn't mean that you're misplaced or that you're out of place. It's just everyone else is just, you know, they're not looking up. They're not looking at how high the mountain actually goes. Like you can be on a mountain, but there's trees, there's animals, you know, and you're wanting to scale the mountain, but these other people are, you know, this situation is kind of like trying to force you to focus on like a leaf on the mountain, right? Like, it's very interesting. Okay, so let's pull 2 more oracle messages for you guys, Sagittarius, and then we're going to get into the tarot, okay? My beautiful Sagittarius people for December 2022 messages. Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot. Moldavite, Auralite, Rose Quartz. Power energy, you guys. I'm just going to pull one of the cards because I don't feel the need to overwhelm you with too many cards. But the bottom of the deck, you do have Bloodstone. Rose Quartz, card number 15. That is self-love, as everyone knows. But self-love is not like an easy journey, though, Sagittarius. It's not a journey of like, oh, I'm loving myself, I'm romanticizing myself, you know, in my life, and, you know, everything that I want, like as long as I love myself, I'm just gonna like attract all these things to me. It's a process. It's a process, Sagittarius. It is not just cut and dry. Like if you start loving yourself, then life is just gonna be smoother. I mean, it gets to that point, right? The more you practice it, the more easier it becomes over time. But you will be challenged, Sagittarius, but I don't feel like you're a stranger to challenge. I don't think that I think I would feel, Sagittarius, that you're actually up for challenge. And if you're not, you know, look into that. You know what I mean? So we have Rose Quartz. I just want to read this to you out of the book. It's card number 15. And it says unconditional love. So not just self-love, it's unconditional love. And it says, self-understanding. You are a beautiful soul who has infinite peace deep within and enormous empathy. Relationships are where you learn your soul lessons. Heal heartbreak or abuse and dissolve toxic emotions and pain that prevent you from giving and receiving love. You have power to love unconditionally and to support others. Divination. Forgive yourself. Love and beauty approach. Loneliness is at an end. Emotional blockages dissolve. Do not accept blame. Recognize that unconditional love and friendship draw exactly the right people to you. Once you love yourself, you can give and receive love from others. Support is available in a crisis. So Sagittarius, if you're beating yourself up because of the goals that you want to reach, or you may have had parents who did not show unconditional love to you growing up, some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, or a Taurus or Libra season is significant, or you have Taurus or Libra in your chart. This is very significant, Sagittarius, for those of you who, especially if you have maybe a parent who's a water sign and they did not show you unconditional love. They were more emotionally manipulative or emotionally selfish in some way, shape, or form. Whether they intended to project that onto you or not, it's still a form of abuse. It's a form of toxicity. And there's healing that's needed there. And I feel that there are those of you, there's some anger there, because you feel, there are those of you may feel like you missed out on something or an opportunity a long time ago because you weren't really shown the unconditional love that you see now that you deserved then. Parents can be tough if this is a parent, or this can be a significant other if you're still with them and maybe you've grown together, but there's still some lingering emotions inside of you, maybe anger, frustration, resentment towards your partner because they didn't show you unconditional love in a certain time when you really needed them, or maybe that was a big chapter in your relationship and you're trying to heal from it. But others of you, this can be a friendship or an ex. Okay, this can be a situation where there was an ex who really hurt you. You know, they didn't really care about how you felt. They didn't care about what you were going through. They just saw, we're in this relationship together. You need to get your life together or your shit together, and I'm going to get my shit together. If you can't do that quick enough or within a certain amount of time, then I don't want this relationship. And they may have left you. Okay, or maybe you had a tendency to leave other people before they left you because you were afraid that they were going to end up hurting you or burning you before they actually did, whether they were going to or not. Okay, and that could come from trauma, of being hurt from this the lack of unconditional love in your life, and it could be painful for some of you. It's very interesting. And it says spiritual values here. So there are those of you, I feel that your spiritual values in the month of December are going to be challenged, or it's really going to come in handy for you. For those of you who struggle with God, or maybe you're upset with God, you're upset with the idea of spirituality or religion or a deity, or deityship, because you feel that you were supposed to be given this unconditional love, you're supposed to be given this opportunity, and the powers that you were brought up to believe existed did not grant that to you. You felt like you were stolen from, or that you were left empty-handed. Some of you guys may actually struggle with that, and it could be in the month of December. You may actually decide, you know what, maybe it's not God's fault, maybe it's not the universe's fault. Maybe it's just the people around me that I've tried so hard to make things work. I've tried so hard to love this person and show them that I can be the best person that I can be. And I've tried my best to try to get this person to see that, but they still don't see it. Whoever this person is or these people are. Okay. For Sagittarius. One more card, you guys. One more card. One more card. Month of December 2022 from this Oracle deck. And we're going to jump into the tarot. Yeah, so you guys have prayer. What's interesting is that the card that wanted to come out along with the Pisces card was Scorpio. And that also said prayer. So Sagittarius, it says petitioning the Supreme Court. And this is what the card looks like. It's a very beautiful deck that a friend gifted to me. But it says South, red. You have South Node here, so this is definitely about the past, you guys. It says prayer is a petition. You are asking for something, and this desire gives birth, the egg, to hope, the butterfly. You direct this request to a greater power, the Creator, knowing that you might not get what you want, but get what you need. Move into a cocoon of silence and be still. Then offer your prayer. Just as a flower blooms and the fragrance is released, joy finds you and you are released like a butterfly in beauty and freedom. You are being initiated, and your choice is which gateway to enter. So you guys, prayer is important, okay? Sorry you guys, I'm like, it's getting all these notifications because so much disturbances. Wow, and at the bottom of the deck you have evolution number 5. You have card number 4 and card number 5 at the bottom, and it says South red. So again, it's your past. Some of you guys, this is your past life that's actually evolving. You're actually evolving in this life. You're being pushed to evolve. But others of you, this is your past with your family, friends, your ex, your significant other, if you're with them now, if you're married with children, or, you know, whether you're married or not, whatever situation you're dealing with, whether it's a financial situation from the past, whether it's a career from the past, or your career now that's evolving, you know, from what it used to be. Let's pull 3 tarot cards, you guys, for my beautiful Sagittarius people for December 2022. This is definitely something from the past, Sagittarius, and this is time to heal the past, because we are in the month of December. That marks pretty much the end of 2022. The year of 2022 will be in the past very, very soon. We're not, yeah, see, we have the Ace of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. You're really holding on here, Sagittarius. I understand. I understand, but bottom of the deck we have the Page of Cups. There's that Pisces energy again. It's those dreams, right? Speaking your dreams into existence, being different. I also see the Page of Cups as someone who's just different. They don't care. They may be weird, they may be quirky, you know, but that's just who they are. It's like Sagittarius, what I'm getting is the difference that you are in the world. It's not like you're trying to be different, you're trying to be quirky, and you're trying to be, it's not like trendy. You're the type of weird where people are like, we don't want this on social media, or we don't want people to know about this, or you're just different, you're just weird. And it's like, it's not cool, but it's a blessing, Sagittarius. And there may have been some people in your life, your family, your friends, people in your life who may have kind of treated you like you were an outcast, or that you were just the odd man, or, you know, an odd person out. You stuck out like a sore thumb, or they may have treated you unfairly because they felt like, well, they're just different. We don't really know what to do with it, you know, and that's terrible. But you have the 4 of Pentacles here. That's that earth energy, okay? There's that stubbornness of wanting to hold on, okay? But also, it's also could represent a sense of security for you guys, okay? And then we have the Ace of Cups. So, you know, it's like communing with the universe. That's that prayer, right? It's the prayer. When I see the Ace of Cups, I see that as communion, with the dove and the, you know, the bread. You know, it's like you're breaking bread with the universe. You're communing with the universe. The universe is saying, here's a cup. Commune with us. Speak with us. Pray with us. You know, converse with us. Consort with us. What have you. And then we have the Magician, because they are here to answer your prayers. They're here to show you that the tools that you're looking for, you already have, Sagittarius. They're just here to teach you how to use them. That's it. That's it. You're going to be the one standing tall. You're going to be the one showing people, like, I never really needed you to begin with. I felt like I did. I felt like I needed your validation. I felt like I needed your approval. I felt like I needed your opinion. But this entire time, I've been wasting my time waiting and waiting to be this person that everybody wants me to be. Successful person, beautiful person, prosperous, abundant, famous, whatever, rich, what have you. Whatever it is that people have been trying to push you to be, it may not have been something that it may have been whatever people have been trying to get you to become. It may have actually gone against who you are authentically as a person, because the magician is, to me, I see this as someone who is just themselves. They're flashy, they're cool, just as they are, not because of the way someone painted them to be. This is not someone else's creation. This is your creation, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and clarify these cards really quickly, okay? For Sagittarius, clarify these cards for my beautiful Sagittarius. Ace, another ace, you guys. That's you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ace of Wands. Authenticity, the Judgment card, where the universe is like, the time is now. The time is getting things in order. The time is now to see the truth. Not living a lie. It's time to see things for what they are, to be who you are. I see the Judgment card as authenticity. It's no bullshit, right? 5 of Swords. It's time to actually show these people who have been bullying you, people who have been making you out. And again, Sagittarius, if there are those of you who tend to be a bit of a bully to people because you have been bullied, because a lot of bullies out there are people who have been bullied, who are being bullied at home, or but I don't see that this is you. I feel like this is other people for some of you, Sagittarius, okay? Where you were just taken from. There was no winning for you. Even if you chose to lose, to give someone the crown and be like, okay, to be the better person or whatever, you can't win for losing. It was like with these people, you could not win for losing. And then we have the Fool card for the Magician. So it's like at some point, Sagittarius, you got to let this go. Queen of Wands, there you go, Sagittarius. This can also be a Leo in your life as well, okay, who is here to help you. This can be a goddess. This can be your creator. Just here bringing you this wand, okay? This can be, some of you guys have a Leo or another fire sign in your life who's actually here to help you grow and to see how beautiful you are and to stand in your confidence, because if they're a Leo, then definitely they're here to really help you out. But for others of you, this is definitely about like just taking a leap of faith and just being like, screw it. I'm just going to do whatever I want to do. I'm tired of doing what these people want me to do, because I can't win for losing. I can't succeed with these people, right? So those are your messages, Sagittarius. Much love and light to all of you. Happy birthday to all of you. Happy December, and happy Yule or Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate in the month of December. And I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your year. Stay safe, stay healthy. I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.